shelter's open. If you're cold, the shelter's open. They make you stay out here like this? Are you gonna rebel? At what version? Your battery's dying. Your battery's gonna die in the cold. You're gonna die in the cold. Oh, what do you have? What is that? Your takeout froze, bro. Your takeout's here, bro. Are you okay? Your takeout's here. You alright? I think your thing got frozen, bro. It's pretty frozen. Alright, buddy. You be good. Oh no. Does anybody care about the dead robots freezing out here, being forced to work when others won't? To crunch their way through the ice with their little wheels and get stuck on the ramps. They get stuck on the ramps. I don't care. I just thought you might. Yeah, so welcome to Austin. There will be people freezing to death tonight on the streets. The city cut off the buses at like 8 p.m. because of the winter storm, so people can't get to the shelter or get to the place where they pick up for the shelter on Barton Springs. Put my other glove on. It's cold. I actually don't know what temperature it is. Last time I checked it was 28, but they said 14, so somebody said it was 10 or something. I don't know. But yeah, so the city's gonna let people die on the streets tonight. But they do have a van running around, little 10-person van running around taking people to shelter. But as far as the buses are done. This is where they have problems. They go back and forth until they figure out how to get up in the robots. People and robots leaving tracks. It's a winter storm. It's bad news. See-through wall, super cool with the ice. Ice is everywhere. Ice is froze out. Ice operations are froze out for the next 2 or 3 days. So immigration, checkpoint enforcement, or whatever they call themselves, ice, the smoke ice. They can stay in their hotel rooms, $350 a night, and smoke ice over Lady Bird Lake in Austin. Apparently they're getting like $1,500 rooms for $350 government discount, plan discount, whatever you want to call it. And we're just gonna hang out and see what's going on. There's a lot going on in Austin during this mini snowpocalypse that is going on all across the mid to Atlantic states, through the Midwest, all through that big wet winter storm, up to a foot or more of puffy snow, different mixed rain, sleet, ice, and snow conditions. Here it's been like we got this sleety stuff. Definitely have this, but it's bigger. It's like ice. It's like some kind of frozen precipitation. And these things are all in my way. But yeah, we're gonna go down here. Y'all. So people have been rounded up by the city, but they'll kick them out at like 6 a.m. and it's still cold, it's in negative digits, and people wander back to where they can. The city has no real housing solutions, no real services. Everything's just a scam, and everybody makes a profit off of it. I won't be part of it. I believe in defunding the homeless industrial complex, because I really don't trust the government to do this work anymore. I think the people need to organize to help each other. And if you get evicted, Greg Abbott says you're a criminal. If you've been evicted, you're a victim, but he calls you a criminal. They got their psychopathy all mixed up when they drink that Kool-Aid to make their MAGA narrative. They're anti-homeless, anti-immigrant, anti-indigenous, anti-black, brown, and I guess red. You can call me brown and red. Whatever you want to call me. I'm still alive. They keep Austin weird. This says weird. You can read it. But it ain't about keep Austin weird. It's about gentrify Austin for $1. Sell out to your brothers on the streets for $1. That's what it's about. We get across this road. People can't necessarily stop. So look at different people sliding. Guys sliding over there. You can slide on this stuff, I guess. That's right. It's still coming down. I don't know if you can see it. It's coming down on me, but I got my layers. I'm all right. So we're gonna see what's going on down here on 6th Street tonight. Do some Wintry Wonderland stuff. Do a little video here and there. Turn in some more Winter Wonderland B-roll to the media outlets so they can enjoy the Winter Wonderland of Austin. We're not gonna get snow. We're just gonna get hard to drive and stuff. Looks like security guards. Ooh, it is secure. I saw them putting out ice, salt, and other stuff. Here's where someone was sleeping. It's coming down, y'all. Y'all see that? It is coming down. It stopped. There was some lightning earlier during some of this ice droppage. I'm not even like from a winter state, so I spent a blizzard year up in blizzard season up in Michigan. You still go to school, you don't get a snow day. But ICE is gonna get the ICE operators, ICE agents that are taking American citizens and their kids, American citizens' children, or American citizens that are children that are American citizens, like Genesis, taken with her mom right here in Austin. Genesis is born here. She's an American citizen, and they disappeared her with Austin police, picked her up and disappeared her with ICE, and then turned her over to ICE, and then said, "Oh, we don't know where she is," and then played stupid and acted like they're investigating. These agencies lie. They've been lying. What do you think? Think it started with ICE? The government the police have been corrupt and depriving people of their constitutional rights, making America less free. Here comes some kind of emergency vehicle. What is this? Yeah, the city has one van driving around. There's Host. I think that's Host. They're like an EMS, police, and all that rolled together. Integral care, mental health, all rolled together into one, run by the police. I know some of them. I've tried to talk them out of this working with the police thing. Is this 6th Street? Is this 6th Street? 6th Street? Proper?
Crossroads. What do you got?
Proper 6th Street? Drinking poo?
Yeah.
I just get pissed drunk. Listen, pissed drunk. I don't know. That's a terrible accent, I know. That's the worst accent I've ever done. That's why I don't do accents. They all sound about the same. I think I didn't buy it. I'm too brown to be Irish or Scottish or whatever that would be. There's the guy that attacks people. Maybe he'll attack me now. My sore back. And my legs are hurt from protest, from going marching at all these rallies and protests, and standing at the noise demo. Oh, look at all this. This is just ice. So it gets on your windshield and you can't drive until you get it thawed off. Do not pour hot water on that. It will crack your windshield potentially. There's There's a few people out tonight. It's 2 o'clock. The bars are going to be shutting down any minute now. I want to see what's going on. I'm solo tonight. So low that I can't get a donut at Voodoo Donuts. Oh, depressing. Voodoo looks wet. Like, their doors do not look like they seal properly. Oh, this area's good. There's an awning here. This one, there's no ice here. I keep thinking of those videos online and on America's Funniest Home Videos where they got people just falling left and right in the ice. Kind of like, if you've seen it 1,000 times, it's like, yeah, I've seen it. The city's not getting all my friends off the streets. In the shelter, there's a lady out here. We're gonna film her. There's a lady, a black elder woman that needs help, and she doesn't ask for help. She doesn't do anything wrong. She just sits in one place. And she's out there tonight. She was out there earlier. I hope she's not out there. But she was out sitting in her spot next to a pole in the open, getting sleeted on. Also, there's supposed to be ICE agents downtown looking for people working in the bars, supposedly. Basically looking for the kitchen staff is what I was told. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just a little rumor on Dirty Six. You didn't hear it here. I know nothing. I know nothing. People are trying to get people off the street to come in the bar and drink. It's last minute if it's not last call. So we're also on ice watch. There's cops over there. See if I can do this. So Joe Rogan had somebody arrested this week for, or no, I'm sorry. Let me see if I got this story right. Somebody made threats to Joe Rogan and he was arrested. I think it might have been Liver King. QT bros crossing the street, no problem. No problem. Cowboy is gonna cross the street. No problem. Right in front of the cops. Bunch of cops behind him, no problem. But if you're holding a camera and you do that, going, especially on a snowy night like this, they'll say it's for your own protection. They're arresting you. If you don't give them your hands immediately, they'll beat the shit out of you for walking across the street. While black, while brown, while doing photography, while being me. So you gotta know how to do it. You gotta know their game. You gotta be on their game. Sixth Street's a little dead tonight. Was it Friday or Saturday? I think it's Saturday, isn't it? Y'all. What day is it? Dang it. Oops, my video.
That's probably good.
Maybe. We just noticed that the audio was off from earlier with all the music. I had to turn it off, but that's my fault for leaving it off. But Petrie, the one that we have in the federal lawsuit that falsely arrested me for rock music, and like 10 cops. These guys living on the streets over here, one of them dropped some amount of money, $5 or something, who knows, and he was yelling to get his money back. Another guy was denying it and denying having it, and so the guy was yelling, so all the cops lined up for that, and there was no crime, so they had to do the walk of shame. That's what happens when there's no crime and they try to bully people. And plus, they didn't want to be out. They wanted to go back in their cozy little cars and suck up the fumes with some more. When APD first started retrofitting these Ford Explorers, something was causing fumes, and several officers got sick from the fumes. They said they could have been off-gassing from all the being a new car. Who knows? They got so much money. They got so much gas. Anyways, that's what happened there. I just wanted to fill y'all in. There was some yelling, no fighting, and a bunch of cops. Useless, tax parasite cops. Each one of these cops represents 10 people a year in housing, in pay. That's what your budget. Each one of these cops, if you fired one of them, you could house 10 people. I say fire all of them and see how many people we could house. There's like 1,900 cops in Austin, I think. So you fire 1,900 of them times 10. That's 190,000 people. That would end homelessness for sure, because there's only about 50,000 people. So yeah, let's do something positive with our money, y'all. Y'all have the right to do this. What if you just make Greg Abbott and his laws illegal? Just make Greg Abbott illegal and deport his ass. That'll fix a lot of problems. Take Grandpa back to the farm. Get him the hell out of here. I filmed him earlier today giving a speech about women's reproductive rights. All right, y'all. I'll be back. I'm gonna keep my eye on the cops for you. It's actually almost 2 because I was running. Two of my some of my favorite bad cops are over here. Officer Smart and Officer Schrank. Yeah, I don't see anything resembling ICE agents out here, by the way. Supposedly ICE agents were going to catch people at end of shift that were in the kitchens and harass them while I'm home, is what people were told, or what I was told. That was the rumor. I don't think that's happening. But we don't know. Anything's possible. I think ICE personally can't handle ICE themselves, and they stay home. They can't handle the slick roads, and they just stay at the hotel, fucking do whatever they want, whatever dirty things that bad cops do, and they're waiting on 3 more days for it to. They'll start it on Monday or Tuesday, going and getting little kids and harassing citizens and immigrants alike, and immigrant citizens. The bad cop Smart right there. And Schrank, they're walking down. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're on patrol. Yeah, they're gonna hang under the overhang. I'm gonna sit over here. Alright, I'm keeping an eye out, y'all. Just for y'all. Just so the people can be safe tonight, alright? You see all these cops doing their business? What is going on? Stay. There we go. Stupid Zoom. Sorry about that. You'll hear me okay now? I think you can. Yeah, there's several cops on different parts of the block there that have come out now, out of their cars. Not sure what they're up to. But we'll keep an eye on them. Make sure everybody's safe. I'm in a secure location, so they don't know where I'm at. I don't know if they're out looking for me or what. Wouldn't be the first time this week they were out looking for me. And that I slipped by.
I did put that in, and I did, and you know I did. No, but you're watching me.
Looks like we got a tow truck here. You know, tow trucks are gonna make a lot of money in this winter mess. And cars breaking down, cars getting in accidents, and cars just getting stuck. There's like 4 police officers at least over there. They came out of their police cars for something. The bars are closed, I believe, so you can't stay here. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. I always get it wrong. Smart's the one on the left. I'm not sure who the other 3 are. I'm not sure where the 4th one went. Oh, there's more right there. Several more. There's like 6 cops over there. Alright, yeah, I'll keep you posted if anything updates here. Oh, they're congregating for warmth. They're gonna get into a little cuddle puddle. Stay warm. One day they're gonna be out with the robots, the police robots. Not too long.
I remember when we parked. I was like, I want to park close to them. I don't want to leave it all the way over here. Hey, cool.
Yo, what's up, bro? Who's this actor?
It's a freeze!
Yeah, who's this actor?
It's a freeze!
They're all taking off. I don't know how some people do it. Just had some British dude try to tell me about the English Empire and how great they are. And I told him we celebrated the Queen dying. He's like, "Oh, come on now." I'm like, England, it's like we're a bunch of ants worship a queen, right? Most of the cops have left. There's still a few little piggies left. But they're taking a big old trip here. We'll go over here. There goes Petrie, 9198.
The roads are kind of like blocked off, you know? There's lights.
There's another one. 3844. Back up here for a second. Someone's in that Suburban over there. I don't know what that is. Could be DPS, could just be regular old citizen. The cop's not gonna move. Well, the cop is gonna move. There he goes. 2725. Is that a low-speed police chase or what? They're still down here. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do some B-roll, y'all. The weather looks nice and crispy out here. I'm still not cold. My feet are getting a little cold. My fingers are getting a tiny bit cold. But that's it, because I got enough layers to shoot. Enough layers to stay warm for a minute. I couldn't live out here though, it's different. If you're out here for a few hours, your body heat goes down. You have to keep fueling yourself with calories. Calories burn and creates heat. You have to keep taking in like starches and things like sugars and coffee and whiskey and whatever. And what happens in Austin. This was an ATM machine. Austin, what are you gonna do? It's like a fancy, it's like a yuppified version of Waco in some ways. Anyways, a good night. We didn't see anybody arrested. The police ganged up on a couple of homeless people with way too many resources. Obviously, the city needs to cut the police department still. Because they have too many resources and manpower if they're just gonna gang up on a homeless person that's talking. I mean, yeah, he was yelling, he wanted his money back, but they didn't assist him, I don't think. Usually they help themselves to the people rather than they help the people in general. There we go, walking across. It's slushy now. It's like a Slurpee out here. It's about the consistency of a Slurpee. I'd like to know what temperature. Anybody know what temperature it is in Austin right now? I'd like to hear what temperature it is. There's scooters strewn about everywhere. There's some working ATMs, finally. Yep, dropped their pizza. I could go for a pizza. I actually think I'm burning a lot of calories running around. Is this store open? Oh yeah. I think they're 24 hour, yeah. I think they might be 24 hours. Ooh, this was what some of the ice that came off one of the cars. Texas, wow. That's a lot of ice for Texas. Especially for Austin. Dallas got hit. I'm sure Tyler Longview got hit. Not sure about Santone. Not sure about Houston down in the Gulf. But winter storms can have the Lake Island effect. The lake weather effect, I think they call it. All this empty space. No room at the end. Give us a little B-roll. I'm gonna have some weather-related videos real soon here. Where I was arrested for playing music right there at the Driscoll like 2.5 years ago. We have a federal civil rights suit, and Officer Petrie was out here tonight. She arrested me and perjured herself. Also, Officer Spees, who's been fired for excessive force and for lying during an investigation. He's permanently fired. He's trying to appeal it, of course, through administrative hearings. He's the main culprit that perjured himself. There's lots of video showing that I wasn't breaking the law when he arrested me, that I already complied prior to them arriving, that my music was turned off and unplugged. However, long live rock and roll, they arrested me. Ozzy can chew the head off a bat and throw it out in the crowd or whatever, throw a lamp to the crowd. Me, I can't even play music here. Can't even play rock. Awesome. This is Travis. Live music capital of the world, they call it. Yeah. There's more music in Houston for sure than Austin. But Houston's like 3 times the size, at least. No, Houston's even bigger. Houston's huge. Huge, enormous. But, yeah. The winter damn wonderland out here. This is unnecessary. They just don't want anybody using their space, which is our space that they appropriated. That's our sidewalk that they put their little deck on. The city won't even answer why anti-human architecture is being used. Loops and rails down here, block behind me. The city won't even admit to the news if that's public property on the sidewalk or private. They didn't want to admit that it's public property that's been appropriated because the city works agreements with these businesses to allow them to do it. And it's in the name of keeping the homeless. It's just they're trying to keep people from existing. There's a pair of shorts that are frozen. There's a blanket that's frozen.